we're dribbling. When we are dribbling, the number one thing I would tell you is, no matter your height, the ability to have really good handles or dribble the basketball really well is going to get you a spot on a team. If they can't steal the ball from you, I can always find you a spot on my school. So these are the tips to make sure that that happens, whether you're a beginner in my PE class or trying to make the varsity at Naples High School. All right? Now, the first one you can see up here is where the location of the ball is. You want that ball to be dribbled on your 5 fingertips. Just like when we talked about shooting, you want 5 points of contact because that gives you more control. The more things that are touching the object gives you the more control. Okay, so that 5 points of contact with the dribble is very important. You also want to give it a pretty good bounce, like flick the wrist and give it a good pound so it is hitting that ball or floor and coming right back up into your fingertips. If you use your palm, you can see there's not much control versus my fingertips, there's almost like a suction to the ball. I can almost like stop it in midair and really just kind of put it back and forth. Probably one of the most important is looking up. If you've got somebody 7'2" that can dunk the ball, it really doesn't matter if you're out here dribbling with your back turned. And they're back there and you never see them wide open to be able to throw a pass to them. So it is important to keep your eyes towards the basket and towards the floor, because when you are dribbling the basketball, you're trying to find open teammates. That means you got to keep everything in front of you. That means you have to look out and see teammates. If you are doing that, you can't just dribble right in front of you because somebody's going to take it from you. That takes me to the next point. If you're going to look up and see the court, you have to provide some protection. That is done with your off arm, the opposite arm that you're not dribbling with, and your lower body. Okay? So when I'm dribbling, you'll see my arm up here. And really one of the reasons it's up there, it gives me something to get fouled by. If they reach in and slap my hand, I get fouled. I get to go maybe shoot some foul shots. So you're giving them something to hit in case they try to reach in and poke that thing away. The other part is use your booty and your body to shield that. Anytime I am playing against really fast kids, like when we play students versus teachers basketball game, it's always the best players in the whole school playing against Coach Mumal. And of course they want to steal the ball and get an easy layup against them. I got to beware. So I'm always using my body to make sure when I'm looking up that I can use my body and that opposite arm to keep those really fast, really athletic players away from the basketball. And I'm still able to take that other arm and make quick passes if I need to. So it's important to shield with your body. The last thing, in first period when we were doing the dribble drills that you're going to do next, I looked up and I thought half of them had back problems because they were doing this. And even some of them were really good, but they were straight legged. And what you got to do is stay in an athletic position. So you got to be here, sit down with your legs, be in an athletic position, and you're going to be a much better ball handler and able to do things with the ball like cut, crossover, and pass. Okay? Which one of these things do you not need to do when you're on a fast break? A fast break means maybe I just stole it and I'm dribbling down the court. Which one can you eliminate? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Number 3 is the right answer. If I'm wide open going to the basket, I'm not going to be shielding my way all the way there. I'm just using my speed and getting there. But I'd still be on my fingertips. I'd still be low and athletic as I was running up the court. And I still want to look up just because I want to know where the defense is at. So that one might go if you're on a really, really fast break. Otherwise, you want to include all of these. Question?